Welcome back to comics, to Hot Comics TV. All right, let's talk about Blade Runner from '82, Marvel Comics. I lost my original of these. I had a double volumes. Hold on, let me adjust the camera. This is just not close enough. All right, so this is the adaptation by Marvel Comics for the film. Al Williamson is in art duties. I'm pretty sure that the inker. Okay, so hold on. Let's take a look at who's here. Carlos Garzon and Al Williamson did Dan Green's also here. Wow. Ralph Reese and Mary Severin. It's the colorist. Ed King by lettering. All right, and Jim Shooter was the editor-in-chief. So this got printed twice. This is the mini-series, and then it got printed with a cover by, I dare to say, Jim Steranko. That's the one that I cannot find. But look, let's look at the art of these things. This is just outrageously so cool. This paper, this is not my original, as I said. This I got not long ago. I got it because nostalgia dictates for me to take a look at Blade Runner every once in a while. By far one of my favorite films. I highly recommend this. This is just like a top-notch film that should be watched by everybody. Anyway, so Al Williamson doing his thing that he's so good at, doing stuff with almost photographic. Well, he's using photographic reference, but I can't remember who I was talking to, and we were sort of discussing the fact that this must have been a rigorous method of doing comics, but only as long as you had reference. Because what's happening here is that he's taking a lot from what we've seen in the film. Like, this is one of the intro views that you see at the beginning of the film. You see these pyramid buildings. Obviously, it's not one-to-one. He's obviously changing perspective, but this is beautifully accomplished. This is amazing how he's achieving this. Look at that. Look at the dash line on that panel. It's amazing. All of it's so good. The heavy contrast of the light and shadow, I mean, you can sort of see it there on the face of the actor. I can't remember the name of the character. Leon. It's just amazing. This is different angles. When you see this comic book and you compare it to what the film is, it's almost like you're watching it from a different angle. It's just eerie, to say the least. I love the exchange of Harrison Ford and the vendor. He goes like, "Give me 4." No, he goes, "No, 2." No, give me 4. And he comes back and 2. And he goes, "Whatever, with noodles." Just amazing how he's doing this. Camps the character. I can only remember either James Almost. I can't remember the name of the character. Gaff. I think he's Gaff. Yeah. Yeah, Harrison Ford's trying to eat food and they don't let him eat. He has eating in the car. But look at that. Once you see these, I mean, that's Edward James Olmos. But the way that he's accomplished these so well, just uncanny, just amazing. Outstanding art. And this is the cool thing, is that here they show the Nexus 9 model, right? Being a robot being used for heavy labor or combat in offshore like planets, like on planets that are like out there and they're mining and doing very deep, dangerous workload because humans cannot do it, and it's just easier to send a robot to do that. But the Nexus 9s are almost human. You know the quote from like Rob Zombie said, "White zombie more human than human." You know that he was taking it from this film. Every like I wish they printed this in a larger scale, like a Addison's edition. It would be amazing to see these because every panel is so beautifully drawn. I just love the works of Al Williamson. How he used to do these stuff. It's just, oh my god, it's so well done. Just amazing. This is probably my favorite scene of the movie when you see Rachel for the first time. The way that Ridley Scott shot this, it's like an advertisement, and it's just so well executed. The cinematography, the art direction, everything. For such a small moment, the walls are glaring with golden light. Just so well executed. Yeah, this paper which just went out. Yeah, it's the eye guy. And here's Decker doing his investigation. Just amazing, just amazing. Every panel's just great, just outstanding. What is that, Dr. Doom? You get 4 issues of your favorite comic subscription free? Okay, what do they got here? Elf Quest. Something King. The First Kingdom. Okay. And Cerebus. Wow. This is just so cool. So Sid Mead was the one that did the industrial design for the stage design and for the interiors. A lot of the vehicles, like the flying cars, Sid Mead did the conceptual design. And he's a well-known industrial designer that worked for these films, for a lot of films actually. And yeah, the whole world that was sort of fleshed out by that man. Amazing work. This is Dicker's apartment. It's Dicker doing his detective work, trying to find out if the scale when he found it in Leon's apartment, what is it? And then the vendor tells him that it's a snake, not a fish. The Terry sign makes it. Awesome. Master of Kung Fu, nice. It's almost 1-to-1 to the film. Alright, that was the first one. The Star Wars ad. Okay. Parker Brothers, right. So it was book 1. Let's take a look at book 2. This one's in better shape. So we got Archie Goodwin Okay. Was the one who wrote the story. Okay, he did the adaptation. Right. Good old Archie. Al Williamson, pencil and ink by Carlos Garzon. Oh no, both of them, they shared the duty. Okay. I wonder how quickly they turned these around. That's the question. For a movie that did not do well back then. Hmm. Just amazing how he's achieving this. Oh wow. I wonder if they provided production stills. 'Cause this is so perfect. I mean, you can sort of see that they've done, the trick of the light by using heavy markers to do that. It's just so well elaborated. The building, especially, unbelievable. If you have not seen the movie, I have spoiled this movie already for you, because you're watching a comic book. In fact, you should just stop this now and go watch the movie, and then come back and watch this, and then you leave me a comment. Tell me what you think of the film. Yeah, this is awesome. I think the original title, because this is based on a Philip K. Dick book. If you guys don't know, well, I'm gonna just talk about it. So Philip K. Dick wrote "Do Androids Dream of Electric Sheep," and in that he's questioning what makes you human, all of that existentialistic sort of stuff. I've talked to this about many times, especially with Ghost in the Shell, because that's a similar premise of what do you develop a soul? What's going on? What's life really? Do we have a soul? All that sort of existentialistic sort of questioning. And Philip K. Dick used to see this in a future dystopic sort of future where or immediate future that was about to happen within the next 20 to 30 years. And he's talking about this in the late, I can't remember when that book was released, but he's talking like from maybe the 60s, late 60s, and he's talking about this is going to happen in the year whatever, 2000 or something, and or 2012 or whatever it might have been. And yeah, by then we're colonizing planets and all that sort of thing, but it's questioning what makes you human. And Decker gets that question at one or another point. It's never really elaborated or being told so much that you're gonna question that, because he's hunting these androids that look human, that have a lifespan of only 4 years. And later on you can kind of actually ask that question. So Philip K. Dick, William Gibson with the Neuromancer, they explore these sort of future ideas. Masamune Shirow does the same on Ghost in the Shell, and it's a very cool topic, this cyberpunk sort of thing. And because this is also fleshed out by Ridley Scott, and nobody had done this sort of immediate future like he did on this. And obviously this movie got crushed on the box office back then. It did not do well, but it's cool that they're asking all of these questions, and that's being implemented, and that's what happens across the story. So yeah, that realization of that life is precious, and that's a very good comment to make, and a good way to end this video with something very positive. Every single life that's out there is very precious and very important to keep and to sustain. And they leave a little bit of a, what do you call it, very happy, what do you call it, ending there. So nature. Recovering. But anyway, that's this. This is amazing. This comic book. I always come back to it every once in a while. So yes. Anyway, ooh, Lego. Look at that from the 80s. There it is, Blade Runner, the comic book adaptation by Marvel Comics, and drawn by your favorite artist, Al Williamson. One of the best, if not the best. Thank you so much for your time. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe and all those good things. Until next time. Bye bye.